Turning now to our Decision 2026 coverage, Republican gubernatorial candidate Steve Hilton kicked off his general election campaign right here in Los Angeles, and he chose to do it in Boyle Heights, site of the massive warehouse fire that's still impacting the community. Hilton says he chose that location for a very specific reason.
NBC4's Conan Nolan was at today's campaign kickoff. He joined us live in studio with Hilton's message to the state, Conan.
That's right. Steve Hilton has a rough road ahead. He has to convince millions and millions of Democrats in California not to focus on the Republican in the White House, while at the same time telling MAGA-supporting Republicans within the state that he's a loyal supporter of Donald Trump. It was the disaster that wouldn't stop. Last month's fire at the Lineage cold storage warehouse repeatedly turning the skies of the eastern L.A. basin black as night. Later, the stench of rotting food overwhelming working-class neighbors in Boyle Heights. That it was the responsibility of the city of L.A. and not the state of California didn't seem to matter. Republican gubernatorial candidate Steve Hilton thought it was a good place to kick off his fall campaign.
This is the symbol of Democrat failure. 85 million pounds of rotting meat, the symbol of a rotten regime. And we are here to say enough is enough.
Ever since Donald Trump won a second term propelled by support from working class and Hispanic voters, Republicans have dreamt of a permanent realignment that could make them once again competitive in California.
They think that they'll have the Latino community with them forever. They tell themselves they're the champions of the working class. They've abandoned the working class. They've abandoned the Latino community.
But then came the administration's deadly immigration raids, tariffs and inflated grocery prices, an unpopular war in Iran and surging gas prices. America has turned on the leader of Mr. Hilton's party.
And it is just very clear at this point that Donald Trump is hitting new lows in his polling data.
You can hate Trump, hate MAGA, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Maybe, maybe not. After all, just last month, the president took credit for Mr. Hilton making the runoff, implying his vote was being stolen before he threatened a federal probe.
They approved Steve Hilton. It was going to be 2 weeks, they said. And then they approved him that night because the heat was on them, because they're cheating dogs.
Governor Gavin Newsom yesterday.
This is pathetic that anyone is defending the ramblings of this madness, this madman, on this topic.
Can I envision a call to the White House saying, listen, I appreciate your support. Please do not campaign for me in California?
No, I don't see it that way at all. It's bringing together a broad coalition for change. That includes strong Trump supporters, and it includes Democrats and independents who can't stand the president. But we can all agree that we need to fix California. That's what the campaign's all about.
So we asked Steve Hilton, would he like Donald Trump to come to California to campaign for him? Kind of dodged that, saying that conversation has yet to take place.
Does he risk upsetting the president? Would that hurt him here?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Donald Trump's spending a lot of time focused on this race. But again, Mr. Hilton realizes this is a fellow in Washington. It's going to be a referendum on him in the midterm elections. And he's lost this state 3 times by millions and millions of votes. So it's an uphill campaign for him.
Yeah, towing the line is always difficult.
Especially with this guy.
All right. Thanks, Conan.